This is dark. So, this is Farmer George. I'm looking for the bed. Where's the bed? Synchronising with other players. Right, we need you to go to sleep as well. Where are you? If you come on in the docks. Huh? Right, go. Have you got your own house with your own bed? Go upstairs. Go up the stairs. Go on up the stairs. Go to the bed, this way. Don't know where you can sleep, but does it say you can sleep? Go, 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 go. Don't stop in the doorways. Don't stop in the doorway. Right. I don't want it to be dark, so I'm gonna see if I can fast forward the time here because I don't know where your house is. Oh, your house is up the hill, isn't it? In the it is. Okay, right. Anyway, this is Farmer George and this is Farmer Tyler, and we're basically going to be looking at. Has the house gone? But you put a mod in here, didn't you? This house was a mod that you put up here, wasn't it? I asked where the grass had gone earlier, didn't I? Because there was grass on here, weren't there? And various things, so maybe they've changed, I don't know. It's been 2 months since we last played. So we've been playing a little bit today, but I decided to jump back in. Ah! Fell down the hill. I can't get back up now. Right, it's alright, I'm just going to teleport. That was a stuck tractor. I'm sure everybody remembers that.
Oh, there's the house.
Has it? Alright. So you go in there and go and get some sleep. Be a homeless, yeah, I'm homeless and I'll sleep on the bench. I'll just go back up in the house and do it. So. Go on, you go to sleep as well. Till about... Yeah, so let's go to sleep till 5. No, that's not long enough. Go for 8 hours.
So somehow you sleep there, but I sleep here.
4 o'clock in the morning. Has it come up daylight outside?
Yeah, and somehow I just lost like 40 grand.
Because of all the hire equipment. Still not light enough. Go to sleep for another hour. I have no control over it. You have.
Yeah, so...
Go sleep for another hour. Now go back.
I have to get...
Go back to the house and go. It's going to take too long. 2 more boxes here, so I'll be picking these up while you. 2 more boxes of eggs.
No, remember, you said to not to jump.
No, I've moved them because then they will have to spawn, but you have to do this all the time now because they got knocked. And now that once they get knocked, no more will spawn in the area. How long are you sleeping for? That's 1 hour. That's it, it's come up lighter. Do one more. Oh, should have gone for 2. Look, that's every hour, look, another box is pulled up, you see? Well, that could have been 2 hours, because... Okay, leave it like that. So we've been buying some cows, and we'll go and show you this. So we did fill this with straw, and I'll just take a look because we have actually advanced the time. Let's have a look at the animals, particularly the cows, black and whites. So cleanliness 83%, water 21,000, and straw 23,000. So we've got hay, silage and grass, which is very, very little. So I'll have to put some hay, silage and grass in there, but also we want to bring in total extraction, which I've just bought a wagon for. So if we jump into this, restart this wagon. We're just topping up the straw, just a minute. So the straw's at
The straw was already full.
that's for the pigs.
The pigs are pigs. That's why they're called pigs.
25,000. So we're out of straw in this wagon now. So we'll just take this wagon back. Move your wagon out of the way. Yeah, sure. Can you go and get some more water? Look, stop crashing, please. Move away from me. Just stop. Let me get past. You're doing the water, aren't you? You're doing the water. Well, it hasn't disappeared. It's just that. So I've got 2 more straw bales left, and oops. Then we'll have to go buy some more because we haven't got any straw production underway. I don't know what's happened as your game crashed. Jump in again. My game will go dead for a while. It's synchronising. I think I might want to save that second bale. We have actually got plenty in the yard. I'll take this tractor down actually. Let's just go and stop the other tractor. We'll stop this one. No, we've got enough. We have got 27 or 2,700. We've got 2,700 of the straw in the cows, so they're not going to go without. So I'll just turn this tractor off. No, that's the way it is. It's the sound. You should put your sound on there, but don't. On the sound on my game is coming through my headphones. Yes, there is perfectly. It's good. Don't worry about it. People will find out in the sound check. Most likely, somebody might say that the sound's not high enough. I don't know. That the mic is. I'm not watching what I'm doing. Look. Okay, so the sound, if it isn't okay, we'll have to just sort it out later on. Other than that, the game's going to get played anyway, so we're just streaming this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And that's the way it is, unfortunately. So I'm not a very apt streamer, as you're probably going to tell. This is just something that I'm looking at doing. I have streamed in the past successfully, and I haven't done it for a long time, and most of the software is different and it's changed, and although it's still OBS, it all looks different to me. So I want to warn people about importing mods into the game without knowing where the mods are coming from. If you don't get the mods exactly from places that are reputable, you could download some dangerous mods which break your game, cause your game to crash, and also stop your computer from running 100%. So currently, even by visiting some of these sites, you can actually get viruses on your computer or malware, just searching, because they know that you're not gonna actually. That's my grandson coming into the game where it says synchronizing with other players. So if your game's constantly crashing, it's potentially because you have dodgy mods. So what's happened here then? This is the field where we've been growing our... Yeah, look what's going on. The flowers are here. I don't know what these are. Sunflowers. Oh yeah, sunflowers, but it's also... It's 100% weeds as well. It's got weeds. It's banging on with weeds, yeah. So I'm going to have to get the sprayer out. Yeah, I'll get the weeds. I'll get rid of the weeds. But, don't worry about that. I'll get rid of the weeds. I've got a sprayer for that. But can you nip down to the shipping yard? I'll just have a look, make sure it's there in the garage. Down to the shop where the vehicles are delivered, and pick up that thing there. Look. This is the
do we have any trucks there?
Trail Line Duo. No, just take. Don't drive any big tractors on that field, by the way. Take that big tractor that you've got there. Oh well, you shouldn't have done that. You need to teleport back. Avoid teleporting as well if you can, because it spoils the game a little bit. You need to be using your truck or to drive to another vehicle. Don't teleport. You can hear the horn from the... It's either a foghorn from the shipping. Yeah, I think I remember where I put the spray unit. Yeah, well, they've still got some water, so remember to put the water in. If you bring that other vehicle back, because we need to make total extraction. So we need that back pretty quick. Yes, there it is. Look, there's the spray equipment. Leave that alone, it's not anything for you. Just bring back what I told you to bring. That's part of some of the other components. Well, you need to come back to the farmyard and get a vehicle like I told you to, because you won't be able to pick it up. So I've got a weight on the back of the tractor and I need to just drop that down. Nothing wrong with Spectacle Island at all. It's a great map, nice and interesting, and we could actually just leave these folks and the weight in here as well, to be honest with you. It won't work. That won't be able to pull the other vehicle that I want you to get. Go jump in one of your tractors. Red one. Any tractor. Simple as that. Any tractor will do it. So we'll put this weight in the just in the shed against the wall there, so that we can get these other things out. Don't worry about it. It'll get lighter. Of course it is. Depends on what time of year it is. We don't know what time of year it is. In the game we don't know what time of year it is. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Don't worry about it, like I said. We don't have seasons on that, because it messes up your game. You can't get enough time in the game. You only get 3 days. Oops, to harvest your field, and that's it, you're done. I don't like the rush. I don't like the rush, and it's pointless anyway, because it's just a game. It's not real life. So I like to take it easy. So this fertilizer, I don't think it was getting used in the previous iteration. So I might need to get some more fertilizer. Actually, there is a thing around the back of here. I don't want to unload the sprayer, I want to load. It's probably wanting me to unload first, because it's got let's see where it puts it. And what is it? I really wanted herbicide. That is not herbicide. I think that is herbicide. I don't think there's much of it. That's fertilizer. There's the herbicide. Just a minute. I don't know what's happening now. Well, I did say not to go to that website, didn't I? Don't mention it because I don't want any problems on my video. I'm not telling people which sites not to go to because I could be totally wrong. But I did say don't trust that site. I don't trust any sites that are not giants. And even then, sometimes, if they haven't checked the mod, if it's a brand new mod, it can still go wrong, yes. But don't worry about it. Just keep installing your game and then we'll have to clean out your game later on. So I'm just going to go with this narrow wheel tractor because we've got crop destruction on. We do have crop destruction on. So if you drive over the crops with a big wheel tractor, you will destroy the crops. So, doesn't matter. Well, no, don't drive over people's fields. So we're going to use these herbicides to get rid of the weeds. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to record the course with Courseplay. So if I have to do a second one and I get this right in one go, I won't use, we can use the fertilizer and seeding. Just a second, please. He's coming in. I'm glad that happened just before I started. If it happens again, don't jump in anymore while I'm recording the course because it will probably mess up the course. And I could have done with full daylight to see the effect on the field. It doesn't matter. Look, you can see what's happening. See the weeds disappearing? This is a fertiliser course. And once the fertiliser course has been recorded, I can use the same course for the herbicide course. I can use the same play course for the fertiliser for the second fertiliser run. Well, you don't need it for the lime run. The lime run's different. The lime has got a different width, different spread. Plus, you can see it. But you can't see this, not in this light anyway. You can't. So I'm hoping that the light picks up as I go around the field here. I've got it on cruise control, and I'm steering with a keyboard, just for people's information. And I don't want to let it be with the higher worker. But one way around it is to actually go around the field manually.
On there, it's got the orange 53, yet you're only going 12 miles.
It doesn't matter. I am only going 12 miles an hour because that's the speed that you spray at. In fact, most spraying speeds are even slower than that. Spraying speeds can be as low as 6 miles an hour. So I'm quite surprised that it's doing 12. 53 is just to say that I've got the throttle opened up to 53, but I can actually slow down the actual pace. If I want to press 1, it'll slow it down, look. Can you see? But I can take it all the way down to 12 if I wanted to, but I'd only have to do that if I was following something else and I wanted the maximum speed to be at 12. Currently, the speed maximum is restricted by the spraying equipment. Alright, I'm getting a bit of the grass in, but you know. So this is getting rid of the weeds, and then the next course, the next when we do, will be a fertiliser course on top of this one. But what I can do also is leave it to record and also let the hire driver cover the middle. Yeah, well, you don't know if they're going to do this, that and the other, but that's the way it's going to have to be, because I can't actually see. Apart from looking at the weeds, I can actually look at the weeds and see where I haven't been. Reality, the weeds don't disappear when you spray them. They wither away and become fertiliser, don't they? Yes. My grandson is playing on another computer, so he's joined my game. So if he can come over this way, you can walk. Are you there? That's it. Yeah, I can see you. Why don't you get on your horse? Don't run on the field, horse. Only because the game can be a little bit glitchy from time to time, and you can mess up the course play. Yeah, like in Red Dead Redemption. So I think that is this one done actually, because it must have overlapped at that. I will just take it once down there and round. Go get on your horse, have a ride around. Go and have a ride on my horse as well. The cycle path. No, come on, you're going to damage my course. You don't know. When I record this and play it back, the course might not work because it's trying to avoid vehicles that are in its path, or it might say its course is blocked by another vehicle that doesn't exist. You know, I've had all sorts of problems with courseplay. Just stay away from my vehicle whilst I'm driving this course. Why don't you ride up to the gold mine and see if there's any bars of gold to be found? You won't be able to bring them back though on the horse. You'd have to then go up there a second time with the vehicle. But if you ride up there on your horse, give it some good exercise. I think you can. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. You can ride up there on your horse. You can ride anywhere on the map on your horse. Well, ride your horse wherever you want then. You can go and take my horse for a bit of exercise. Tyler and Flash are back in the stable. It says. Go ride my horse. I'm basically just looking at the weeds. I can't see the marks on the ground where normally I would see a paler ground that I haven't covered and darker area where I have covered. If it wasn't for the white weeds, I wouldn't know. Come on, don't drive near my vehicle. Some of it's getting a double soaking. Then we've also got to get all them trees out of the other field, if you remember. I'll give that a spin there. We've got the last little bit to do. Did you clean your horse as well? And have they got water? And have they got food?
Full water, full food. We haven't ate any of the food, so I presume they're right.
No, they'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm definitely at the water. Sunday,
I think I may have missed a couple of weeds here and there, but I think that's all of them.
so 2 months from this is about a year.
Okay. I can see a torch. I'll drive into view for you. Stay looking out towards this way. Yeah, look, you can see me. Just keep your mouth still. You can see me. I'm looking at his screen, I can see his screen's perfect. We can see you. Just let me. No, jump in. No, you can't jump in.
Anyway, the field is
No weeds there, but I'm going to go and get the herbicide now. We'll keep the recording course on, and that gives us a course back to.
So look, there were bits of things that need lime. There were bits of.
Yeah, well, we can't do nothing about that now. As far as I'm concerned, that field is done. Apart from one more spray of fertiliser, which I'm going to go and get now. Yes, well, this is the trick that I sometimes do. When I come back into the place, I'll stop off near the place and I'll unload. So I'll put a P there, which means to wait. I will try to do unload. Okay. It won't let me do that, so I'm going to have to stop. So I'll pull forward and stop. And we'll call that course F5 spray, because it doesn't matter what we're spraying, we could be spraying herbicide. And then BK spray. I usually use a capital N for and a BK back to FY farmyard. So we'll save that course, and then I will just pull over into this central piece here and we'll unload the actual wagon and the back. So then we're going to pull up to the fertiliser, which I think is this one. I've got a spare one here, and we'll refill. Liquid fertiliser. Well, you can try coming back in. I know, but Leonard did tell you not to go to that site. He's never done that before. You go to that site. Yeah, but you know. Well,
Never even had the
you
top.
should have stayed away from it.
I'm not sorry.
This is what you'll be like when I tell you not to do something and you go ahead and do it anyway. And the voice of experience doesn't count for anything with the young'uns these days. I've been playing this game since it came out. In fact, I've been playing the Farming Simulator game since the days of John Deere back in the noughties. Right? So I've got probably getting on for 20 years worth of experience of playing these type of games. And it's never been good. I'm looking for my... Oh, it's because it's over there, that's why. I keep forgetting that this side is the refill for... Yes, for fertiliser. So there's other things you can actually have, but currently since we've got fertiliser loaded, it's just going to give you fertiliser. And that's cost me 1,248. And I don't like doing it like that at these things. In fact, I wish those weren't in the farm, but since they are in the farm, I've decided I will use them. So I'm not going to create a course to F5 because I do have one, and I'm not quite that lazy that I need to drive it there. But now I've got fertiliser on board, I can drive the same course again, and my vehicle will end up stopped back at the end of this blue line. So are you going to jump in again before I put play on? What was the newest mod you downloaded? No, well I told you not even to go to the site, but you still went. Where did this truck come from? This truck, where did it come from? Delete it. Hey, we never saw it before, did we? Unless it was one that I brought in and I totally forgotten. I might have brought it in, yeah, I might have done.
I found it in the farmyard.
Well, like I say, I was playing it without you the last time when you was due to come and I'd already announced I was going to be playing it. You know, so I decided to keep up my end of the bargain and still play it. So, drive course, I might have done. Right, so now he will go and drive that course, hopefully. I don't know. Let me just... He is off centre because the course is turning circle width. I might have to start him again. He's not offset, but I'll have to offset him. No, not that one. Is he coming back into line? That's why you need to leave your lines on though, you see. Look, so I'm doing left offset. So now he's back in line, isn't he? Just about. I'll move it to the right. So I don't know why that's happened, but there could also be all sorts of reasons for that. You know, like someone was riding a horse about. And so there's all them sort of things. I don't know, I'm not saying that's what it is. It had, well, yeah, but you know, it can affect the whole course. It can say, oh well, we have to have an offset because there's another vehicle in front of us. So, but it's okay, it's easily fixable, as I've just done. It's just playing back the other course. But look at them sunflowers. I say. And I can actually try and jump out.
See, the thing is, in real life, they're like twice as tall as me.
There will be. They're only just starting to grow. So fertilise 89%, 100% look. So now it's 100%. But if I run in front of the tractor, you'll find, well, the bits that I haven't looked, they're only 70% and 50%. So it's only half done. So behind the tractor, 100%. Yeah? What colour shirt's he got on? I can't run fast enough backwards. I'm actually having to run to stay on the tractor. Has he got purple on? He's just copied me, hasn't he? Have I got a purple t-shirt on? No. He's going to run me over. He's going to... Flatten me dead. It's a woman driving. No wonder she run me over. She doesn't like men. She says, my father's run this farm for many years. We don't like fellas on here. Just my father. I like the way they've transferred the lights onto the actual implement that you carry on the front of your tractor. Well, you've got your own head torch. Can't you ride your horse with your head torch on? Hey! I can't. Lights on. Get on the horse. No torches. Yeah. There's no horn either. Try pressing the horn don't work. The horse just farts when I do that. Press the horn, the horse goes. Standing start. Jump over the fence, please. He didn't. He just walks over it.
Yeah, because you want in a fast enough position. Now press space.
See, now it doesn't really matter because he's just playing back on the course. Dum dum da, 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 da. Ooh. Yeah, catch his nuts. Catch his nuts on the railing. A moving jump rope. Oh, see, look, so he does alter the vehicles. See, me on my own, I got run over. But the horse is classed as a vehicle, even though it's a galloping. In reality, it'll still be a wheel turning thing. So I think there was an odd weed or two there. I don't know if I saw something red in the middle of the field.
Like, Brenda, get off of your horse now, press it.
100%, yeah, but there was something red knocking about. And I would like to be able to whistle to the horse and get it to come to me.
What, like a dog?
No, horses come through when you... Oh, they come to you. Just like you can train the horse to... A horse has got a lot more personality than some humans that I know anyway. And they will respond. So if you talk in a nasty tone and they can sense the stress in your voice, they won't come to you. Some people going, I don't know why the horse ain't coming to me. Come here, boy, come on. And so, well, the horse doesn't want to come nowhere near you because you're scaring it. Yeah, you're scaring the horse. It's galloping sideways.
When I say get off,
Why?
things like that I missed. To be honest, I've missed quite a lot, but that's like my
The
second
field is
video.
fine, you'll be fine. The field is great.
Second
There'll be
video.
plenty on here. And because we've done the... I've also got the soil mod in this, but we haven't done the soil mod. And the soil mod is... I'll show you the tools, just a minute. I'm sure I put the tools in anyway. I'll show you what the tools are. Let's go to... Let me stop the horse first, because the horse will just keep walking, won't it? A garage. No, I haven't put them in. I thought I put the soil mod in.
No, you didn't put the sun.
No, well, it doesn't matter. So, the soil mod though is an implement that you fix to the back of your tractor. There's a specialist building that you have, and basically it tells you all the weather and everything else on your farm, and then you also use the soil mod and you drill holes in your field at different points, and it tells you what the quality of the soil is. You basically have to send the soil samples off. That's the horse clean. Joss clean. They've got water and grass, so they're fine. The visual representation is reasonably okay. There's these you didn't throw away. We'll leave them there for now though, then they won't get under the wheels. So these are only currently about chest height, aren't they? But you wait till a couple of days time. .68 acres is the land area, and it says there's only 2.5 acres of sunflowers. Is he finished now? He should pack up. He's not going to do it, is he? He's just going to try and drive. He should have wrapped up. Maybe I didn't pause him properly. Change it to that. He's going backwards for some reason. What's he doing? I want him to follow the course. Oh, he's yeah. Now we'll go and wait for us. Did you put the gold wheels on it? It seems like something you would do though. I don't think I would have had the gold. I don't think I had the gold wheels on it. Let me go and sell it back to the farmyard or wherever it was where it came from, because I don't think we needed this. I don't remember buying it, but I could have done. I might have been doing a mod review, I don't know. Crunch. I was looking at a couple of mods and I'd do a couple of mod reviews, but I don't think I installed them in this game. Look, you just left that trailer in the middle of nowhere. Fair enough. See if it's got a hitch on it. No, it hasn't. So, where's your other truck? Well, this is the truck you had, isn't it? Where was the other one that you had? The other truck.
That thing goes 110 miles.
It shouldn't.
Even though it says
It shouldn't be on that speed.
like hold 2 down.
Just a minute. Let me just quickly stop him, or else he'll just be using our stuff up. We don't need any more fertiliser. So start the engine. End the course. And we'll put the turn it round. So can you see them little bits of wood on the floor behind this tractor? They all need picking up and putting in the wood doodah. They respawn, so you can go around and do it every once in a while if you wanted to. Or we just have a basket. We get one of them crates and we put all the wood in a basket or in a wagon.
We're lucky we found that thing on the press, like that sign, so that now we have more space.
So that's them two. And then this would go back and get emptied. Well, we could have left the herbicide inside the sprayer, but there's probably an easier place to put these. So generally, if we put this in here, the lights have just gone out and it's 7 o'clock, so we'll just lower that down there and drop it off, and then we'll put this in front of it. So you pick up the front tank first, and that reminds you that you need the front tank on really to balance out that, because although the tractor is sort of like front heavy. Watch how I put it down. You watching? Did you see? Drop it down and then detach it. It shouldn't fall that far, it should actually go all the way down to the ground, but that's a limitation of the actual tractor itself. And then its usual configuration, set it up again, because when you need it you don't have to mess about, is going to be that weight over there with my owl neck on. And then secondly, pick up the front forks, and you assume that once it's connected, that's going to be okay now. So we'll just leave that there. We could use this tractor actually to go and get that, we've got that feeder to get, haven't we? And we've got some water to bring. You didn't bring that red feeder back, did you? Right, so we're going to do 3 jobs in one here. So I'll just take this down here first. Helicopter keeps scaring all the cattle. I'll shoot it down with my shotgun. Get off my land. We're jumping in again. Try it once more. I'll be selling that truck at the end of this run. So we'll be following the truck down. Doesn't matter, jump in. Doesn't matter, jump in. Jump in for me. Just connect this one up. So, here we go. Right. Start the engine first. If he turns his lights off, I bet they all turn their lights off. They do. This is going to be dangerous around this corner, because you know what happens, don't you? Me being a big truck, I might take a slightly different route over the land, over the bridges. So we'll see what goes on. There's a shark in the water. Yeah, in the water. Shark. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Dun dun. Dear God. Yeah, they're all across. One more dodgy bridge to go over. Is he scared? That's what's happening there, is it? Get out. Let me drive it. Ah, I think he's got stuck on that bit of wood. Put it there in the thing, so. We don't run over it on the way back. Right, 95 is too fast. I think that other tractor can only do about 30. Yes, I know. Yes, that's where people say, look, oh look, there's the other truck down there. Who's going for the animals. Thing is, some vehicles with trailers on don't do so well coming down hills. Come on then, jump in, mister. Yeah, they're all moving. I can't get that map off there though. It's something to do with cosplay and certain vehicles. So this one only needs to go down to there. This one can stop here. We'll send that one off on cosplay. But he hasn't got a stop down there, has he? So nearest weapon. Oh dear. Stop. Stop, stop. Oh, he's just... I can't get my mouse to get in here. That's it, we've just done it. That happened. Well, never mind. We'll leave that. That was me trying to control too many vehicles at once. So we'll take this one off. You can come back in and rescue that. How's that? It should have been this vehicle doing that. It didn't matter about this one. I might have my chains at the thingy though, so... So, just see if I can do anything with this. Can't steady in it. Can't even get her back in it. Can't even get in it. If I can get something on the back of this wagon, like a chain, I could pull it out. Just can't remember where my chains were. Matter, we'll sort it out on the way back. This guy won't. Alright. Has it done it again? Just a minute. You just need to restart your PC. Tell you what I'll do is I'll leave this truck here for the temp. Right. And I'll go get a chain. And if you're back, you can go jump in your white pickup truck and go and water the cows. Okay? Just while I go and pick up this other piece of equipment, because we need it to give them mixed ration. And my silage bales. Oh, you've left that there, have you? That was good. I wondered where that had gone.
No, I was driving it to...
When you crashed out, yeah. Maybe you didn't want to go back to the shop. Because that, I bought that because I just didn't know what it was exactly. I've got to go and... It's for pulling more than one piece of equipment. Now I used to have a thing that was a bracket you could attach to one of the balers. And you could tow the baler and the bale collector I'm going to call the bale, because it is called a bale plate. I was going to say bale picker upper, because I sometimes comically call it a bale picker upper. Oops. And those are all things that I purchased because I couldn't make out which one I wanted, and they don't look the right size when I was buying some equipment for silage, for the silage clam. Oops, nearly went the wrong way. So I'll leave your tractor there for you. Is it turned off? Suppose it will be, won't it? Yeah. And you can go and collect something from the yard there. Any one of them things you can bring back. But we need this now. So the other thing is as well with this, I was actually going to go the other way. So I suppose I could spin back in. Have you restarted? Oh, you want me to do this? There you go. So now there is another route just left here, just to see if I've got any silage, because I thought oh no, this is the wrong, no it isn't, this is the right way, just haven't been here for a long while, that's all. And there should be some silage. Yeah, not that. You want the other one. Leave that. Yeah, that's a file that I left there for loading. Just click this theme. So we're going to change to the rear implement. Yeah, leave it. Don't bother with that. Mm-hmm. So you see these bales here, we might need them back down at the yard later on. I left them there because they were not needed just yet, because we weren't doing cows. But since it's a 4,000 bale, I think this wagon is somewhere around a 12, and I think it's only one or two of these. So we'll only just take one for now. It'll give us something to hold. Technically it shouldn't hitch because of the thingy. See, it's not reaching the PTO. Yeah? See the power takeoff, the yellow thing that's hanging down? That's called the PTO, power takeoff. And it's what drives the wagon. And if you don't have that connected, the wagon won't work. So I'm just going to nip down here. If you wanted it to work, you would take the front weight, the weight off the back, and put it on the front. That wasn't supposed to happen. I lost my steering. Only briefly. Are you coming in? That's it. That's what I thought why I'd lost my steering. Initially. Oh, I sent that wagon off on its travels and I forgot to pick it up. So... yeah, that's... I messed it all up, haven't I? No, I haven't, because it's in the drink, innit? And I forgot my chain. You totally restart. Let me get rid of this big truck. Can we just sell it from the menu? Or did you buy this?
For some reason it's in my rented one.
Garage.
Yeah, for some reason it's in my lease garage.
It's in your leased garage, okay. So I can't give it back then, can I? Yep. Let me see if I can take it back to the shop and put it in the returns bay if I can find it. I don't think I've ever done this in this game yet. Hey! It does go fast, doesn't it? Apart from in reverse, of course. Reasonable sound for the engine, considering. It looks overall, it looks like a nice mod. Well done. Yeah. I'm not saying this is what's causing the problem, but since this was probably the last mod that was brought in. Where's the there should be a box somewhere. Yeah, to sell it, to get rid of it. You sold stuff back. Do you know where it is? No, but it's not saying anything. Look, I don't like for me. Anyway, it won't show me because I'm driving your vehicle, aren't I? You purchased this one, so that negates what I was saying earlier about is it me that purchased this? It obviously wasn't, because it's not in my shop items. My garage. I've got, starting with the bed all the way through those conveyors and weights, low loaders, there's only that, and that isn't the same truck. That is that one that makes that annoying sound when it reverses, and it's bright yellow. So this is your purchase. And I reckon this is maybe what's causing it. And I can't do nothing about it. I suppose I could maybe try and use it to get that other vehicle out, but it hasn't got a hitch, has it, at the back? I'm sure there was some chains. No. thought I had some chains somewhere. I can't remember how I recalled the chains either. I wish I could get rid of that map though. It's not required, surface requirements. And I've tried all the usual buttons. All the number keypad ones. That's the indicators, the lights. That's all on the keypad. Some indicator. So it's none of those. It's not the slash or the star or... I mean, the danger of doing it while I'm driving on the edge of this cliff face here is that something could just lock up my wheels and send me in the drink. 6 or 5 also turns on your lights on the key on the number pad. Oh! Not doing well, am I? At all. Never mind. I'm rushing, that's why. I'm rushing things. Do not drive your vehicle into deep water because it won't work. Well, it's still working. Hey, I might be able to drive it all the way along the riverbed, you don't know. This vehicle isn't affected by the water. Has it got a snorkel on it or something? It has, sort of, but it's got an exhaust that's sticking up in the air. This is ridiculous. There's the shark. Did you see? I just drove past the shark. Oh, I'm maybe wrong, there's something in the water there. Can you push this out of the water now? Oh no, here comes the boat. But you didn't expect to see him here, mate. Oh, he's got the gold! Chase him, quick! I can't. I'll get him next time. I'll get him next time. Now I know how to get in the water with this thing. He's going to be dead. I'm going to nick his gold. So that map though is getting in the way of everything. Everything. I was thinking that I could put my claw in the back and pull him up the hill. But it's stopping on the hitbox, look. I'm humping him now, look at this. Go back. It's got like lines across it, look at the top. Can you see wires? To stop you grabbing it. Well, that's okay then. Can't rescue it. I used to have loads of rescue vehicles. I used to have a tow truck, a big man TGX or whatever it was, and it had a crane on it and everything. You just need to close them doors up now. Pick up the back end. But pull another motor. No. If I could get in the other vehicle, I could maybe I don't remember leaving the handbrake on. At least it can stand up on it though. You bought the truck, did you? Did you? Well, no, I told you to buy that one. Yeah, I told you to buy that one. It's a good truck. It just doesn't work underwater. It's not a submarine. Maybe you can. Back in the day, we had helicopters and all sorts of stuff. And people say, "Oh, no, we've never had helicopters." We have. We had biplanes for spraying, a solo mono-wing plane for spraying. I had a helicopter. Had all sorts of stuff. So he's out of the water now. We might be able to actually get him out of this. Hey, whoa! It's a strong vehicle, this. I've rescued plenty of vehicles with this one, haven't I? The only one I haven't been able to rescue was that other one that was up. That helicopter could give us a lift, couldn't he? So if I had somebody here as a helper now, they could maybe get in that truck and drive it at this point. So I'll just pull up out the water a little bit. And see if he will stop there when I get out. Yes. So it's not quite letting me in the vehicle. It must be saying it's destroyed or something. See, this is why I like that other mod for undoing on the thing, because we haven't got that on. We've got the auto hitch on. So if we didn't have the auto hitch on, I could go near the side of this truck and quite simply just lift the pin on the trailer, and we'd have the trailer out, because it's only the trailer we need. In fact, there's the shark again. It's not affecting this vehicle. I've got it. If you won't push out, I'll drag you and lift you out. How's that? It's the tree now needs cutting down. I don't like the chainsaw. Don't have access to this land, so I can't cut the tree down. Typical, isn't it? Any time I have a chainsaw with me. There's another little tiny tree up there. No, I can't get a purse on the ground now. Slipping. I've dropped the tractor now. Okay. Right, I'll try another one. Last one. And then I'll give in. I do like to get success on these things though. If you're going to rescue something, at least if you can get it out of the water, then you get to send it off to the garage. I'm dragging it back in the water with me. Okay, let's try one more. Come on. It's like roadcraft, having to rescue vehicles. Mind you, they don't even do this in roadcraft. Most people just teleport them, don't they? Okay, I give in. If you bought this tractor, I won't be able to alter this one, will I? Mm-hmm. Missed that guy again. That one, that tractor, I couldn't rescue that. And he's got the chains that I was talking about attached to them. So is that vehicle running? He just must be there. We need the map on, that's what I meant to do. Right, so I cannot see the wagon, so I'm in the wrong place. Could do one thing right anyway, get this back and feed the cows. And so where that is, the vehicle doesn't exist anymore, and I can't select it because it's not my vehicle. So that's that one. Come on, Tyler, try another game. Still getting back in again. Okay, calm down. That little tractor is a bit slow. He's pulling quite a bit of a weight though for his size, and his only small tread that is going on his tractor. Yeah, so the mod that we're using here is the Follow Me mod, and I've chosen to use the largest vehicle to make sure that I get around the corners, because obviously if you get it wrong with a small vehicle, the big vehicle might go over the edge, which you've seen me do already twice. So I'm just taking it gingerly at just over 20 miles an hour. And once I get on the straight, I'll open it up a little bit more. Just to get to 25. We're all going to the farmyard. I could have put them on course plays because there's plenty of I've got a course play from a few locations on that route back to farmyard. So from cosplay course you can from Follow Me mod you can actually do Control F and stop the vehicles behind you most of the time. Let's have a look. Was it Shift F? Yes, it is Shift F. Right Shift and F, and that stops the vehicle behind following. He just got rear-ended. Oops. So Shift F will make the chap in the, watch the chap inside the tractor. He disappeared. So you don't actually have to be in the current vehicle. In the following vehicle to stop the follow me mod. Oops. I'm not driving very well today. I'm rushing a little bit. It's because we haven't got anybody to play in this game with. So, because for some reason this game keeps crashing. $24,952, 28,009. So that was the last of the water. So that's empty again. We've got 34 cows. And the plan was to take it up to 60 cows. Sorry, no, 40 cows. So I'll leave that there for a minute. I need to get some mixed ration sorted. Which might need more than this one. Actually, I'll need that in order to get the straw. I'm just going to connect up again just to check what the mix is. So there's already there's straw on the front, and the rear implements is not selected. Now it is. There used to be a little window that opened up. Maybe it's in the apartment. Yeah, that's it. So straw and hay. At the moment we've got silage 100%. So I will drop off disappears into it, like, you know. And take a look inside. It's running on automatic, on like there's a motor and a battery in it, I suppose. And this should be here in the lighter bill. I'm going to go for equal amounts. But it's something like 2/3 silage usually, or something like that. I've totally forgotten. And it also seems to be different. So now also, just to make sure that this is going to run properly, I should really put the weight down. I can actually just get away with dropping the weight because we've got nothing on the front. This will also give us a... Oh, so we've got too much hay. So it's saying it needs another silage. So it's not quite... it's not quite TMI yet. So it's only one silage. No, it's not. What did I just say? It's one hay, one straw and 2 silage. The top one is straw. Middle one is silage. The bottom one must be hay. Yeah. So there's some silage I got earlier. Really could do with the back weight on, but I'm just rushing things, so let's just have a go. Oops. Can't really judge it with these bills. There's 4,000 each. And if you put too much in, you fill the wagon 100%. So silage, this is hopefully the middle one. If I've got it right. If I haven't, I empty it all out. And that's what you can do, of course. You can mix it all in there, and if it's the wrong mix, you can tip it all out. Or you can just feed it to them anyway, because they'll still eat it. Or it might say it's not total extraction, it's not accepted. So now it's sort of within the ratios. That was the middle one. And the other one must have been... I think the top one was hay, wasn't it? If I put the hay in though and it's the wrong one. Let's have a look, see if we can see what the commodity type looks like. See, it don't tell you what this is. That's either grass, one of them's chaff and one of them's hay. So I just wish it would tell me what it was. You can't always remember. I know that's chaff. That's sorry, that's bamboo, isn't it? That's silage. Straw to barn. The straw barn. Sorry, no, not straw to barn. Who wants gold? The gold man. So I think that's grass. I think that's hay. I don't know what that is. I know this is hay in front of me, so if I pick one of these up it might tell me. Right, so that's the one with the little squiggly lines, that's hay. Destroy the joint as we come out. Should have left myself more room, like you say, but you don't always think of these things. Yeah, so the little squiggly lines is the one that I want. This is the one. We want hay. I don't think all of it's going to go in there, but let's see. I don't think it's going to go in. Yeah, it's not going in too much. So there used to be a mod where you could cut the bales open well, it says it's TMR, it's total mixed ration, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw it round and go and stick it in the hole. And we've got unloading side on the left, we want it on the right. I would have liked not to have put that other thing in, that other bale, but never mind. Yeah, look, it's still going total mixed ration though, even though the bale's just disappeared. It's probably disappeared into the cows. Other thing. I'm sure it's going in there. TMR, yeah, 15,000, which is like probably the full of that. So let's do that one more time. Can you try getting in the game again, please? I need to make some pig feet food as well, because I'm sick of having to buy it. It's quite costly. And just pack this up down here, like so. give us a bit more room to work. We do need the rear weight, but one will not hurt us. We can do it in ones, be alright. No. Luckily that went in. Straw that I'm going to have a problem with. Unless I could get away with grass. There's the hay. So that is that one. So the one with the little V's at it, that might be the straw, of course, because I did put straw in the last time, but it could even be grass. Let's just check the grass. I'm sure it's straw though. This will be the one with the little long lines out of it. I usually have a yeah, that's grass. It's not grass that we want. It's straw, and I do have a straw, and it is in the wagon. So that's going to be tricky to get out initially. Maybe. Waiting for the engine to pick up. Yeah, it takes ages for this vehicle to start. There might even be a bale in the rear of the in the baler, because you can unload it, but you don't have to unload it. You can just release the bale that you've got. See if we can get this one first though. Yes. Not you travelling with it up in the air like this, but we're doing alright, so. Hooray! As long as it says it's something like mixed ration, TMR, we were okay. So did I put another hay in there? I think I did. So it's 2 hay, 1 straw, 1 silage. And now it's TMR. So we need to be able to get some more hay sorted. Tip side is left. And I want to get the map sorted straight away to see it going up. $22,680, 24, 26. So it's going to take quite a lot of that. $31,000. So yeah. And then if we have the bucket on front of this thing, we might change where the blue implements go. See? P-dog. Changing where the blue implements go for this tractor. We could put them in between these sheds here, look. You see, although we might have a job seeing them. Drop that one. Actually, I could have put just a couple more bits in there. Ready for one more straw when we get it. So we need 2 of these. We have to get some more grass production done. So whilst we're on with the grass and the hay and all that lot, we might as well just do it. And then we've only got to, if you remember for me, we've only got to add 1 straw. Okay? That can be army because there's no one else in the map, so I'll come with them over if I want. It'd be nice if you could run people over and actually kill them and yeah, in the game. It isn't, well, it is and it isn't. These videos aren't made for kids, but they're still family friendly. But the thing is, in real games you die, don't you? You know, usually. If you make a mistake, you die. If you're racing in TT races, you can kill yourself on your bike, you know. And thus, the straw usually goes in that one there next door. So this TMR feeding can go just in the back of there. Straighten it up. Bump, sorry. And of course I would like my back weight. And then we've got to turn that other traction off again. And we're just about nearly done with this. I will use this tractor a little bit more. Just need to turn this one off and get it parked up again. Oops. I haven't really got a place for this one just yet. This is the straw spreader, and we need lots and lots and lots of straw. So we really have to get a field over to straw production ASAP. Turn that one off. It just takes ages to switch off, that's all. I want to go and take a look at the I was going to leave those blue things over there, but we have got a little problem of mess. Where's the blue shovel? Yeah, the blue bucket. No, that's the pallet fork. The log picker-upper and the bale spike. And the blue bucket should be there as well. I was just going to change their location, but the blue bucket's missing. And it's nowhere to be seen. So it must be either on a tractor or over field 5. It won't be down here, will it? That's another bale spike. And that's a plough in the corner in the blue. There's my Ponce tree cutter. A couple of wagons, spraying unit. Just recover my brain from the last playthrough. We need to just go and mechanically fix. Should we do any really big bills? Repair. And let's push that forward. I don't see how the back. Could warrant fixing, repair. 111. That's him in a good state of repair. See, this is really awkward because you can't trigger this where that is now. You should have left it the other side. Maybe. No, it's dynamite, yeah. Right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and we will catch you on the flip-flop. That's it for today, I think, on that one, until we can get my lad sorted out, my grandson sorted out on his and that we've not got a two-player game going on that we'd expected, and I can't find my shovel and, you know, a few other things. We need some more water for the cows, you can do that. We've got to sort this field out here. We don't own it, I don't think. But it's got all these trees growing in it. That's what field 5 was like. I'm just going to go and have a look at field 5. And that's why we've got all the wood stuff in that little area down there. So we've been whoops, trying to keep everything in place. There's my lime spreader, some more seed on the wagon, the harvester. There's the blue bucket, that's what I was looking for. So if we can just switch these over. I'll see, he's got them on a different blue forks, but this one would do it as well, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop it from a great height. Then we're gonna just get ready. This is really for, we needed to clean up at the animals because some of them have got like there's water spread on the floor here, and on the other animals on these feeding stations they've got all, like it would be grass in this case. So I'm just taking a look at the state of these crops. They're growing right nice. It's 100% fertilised. There's no weed. As you can see, all the dead weeds in between, they will go back into the ground and provide nitrate, hopefully. So in general that field should be the same all over. Yep, now I'm lost. Imagine when it's a full field. And we could do with a scarecrow in the field as well. Scare the crows. And just to wrap up, let me just go show you what I'm doing. I've got wood chips in this for some reason. And where's my wood chips? Where have I gone? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to create a little pile of wood chips. Just in this yard here, maybe by that fence in the corner. So this can be the wood chips pile. If it'll go, don't know if it'll tip. Don't have access to this land. Yeah, but I'm using it. Can I buy it? No, this is, it's going to be part of the big... All this stuff inside is part of the 20 million quid's worth of stuff. 239,000. And we've only got... And this is going to be 1 point something or something million. Yeah, 1.6 million. To buy all the outlying blue edges of the map. And we're not going to do that. So I will tip it somewhere else. I'll say thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I like to call you mentalmen because you're mad like me and you like to watch gameplay. So I watch tons of gameplay. Some of my favourite tubers. I'm watching a lot of Star streams at the moment, but I also like to watch Space Tomato with playing Star Citizen in those type of games. And I don't know what that point is. That might be the wood sell point actually. Somewhere just to tip my wood. Wood chips can go. I think that might be wood chips, you know. Could even be soybean. I don't know until I pick it up. And there's manure in that corner. You should be able to put wood chips in with your manure because it will do the ground good. But I'm going to tip it just here. Could affect that silo. That's my land, so I can tip the stuff where I want. And one day I'll pick it up and I'll say, what idiot put the wood chips there? Just wonder what this is. This is probably grain. It is wheat. So let's do a quick run over there. We'll show you quickly what it says for the cows. I wish it would just stay where I put it. Cows black and white. Cleanliness is at 81%. So if we just drive along here, this is just silage. Pick it up. Then we go back and look at the moo-moos again. %, so it wasn't that. And since this is silage, we could have tipped it into the we could have tipped it into the TMR mixer. There's the other thing that I'm hoping is going to work correctly on this, like it did on Cobra Park Farm. Nothing, it's not picking it up. Okay. And it is deep enough in it. So, of course, there's that. I don't really know what that area is for. Maybe that's for dropping cows off as well. Now let's have a look. 81%, so that did nothing. And that's total extraction that's there. And that's in stereo, that as well. So that just flew past my ears. I've got my headphones on today, which is not normal for me, but I've got them on because I didn't want the sound bleeding over the mic. And hopefully everything's gone okay. But yeah, I don't know what this cleanup business is about. 81% clean. I wonder if it's that. No, hang about. Just one more try, see whether it's that. And if it wants me to move this, 81%, we're still at 81%. It wants me to move this to say that the cows are clean. That's not how it should work. The cows are clean when their living pen is empty, not this. Obviously you shouldn't use a shovel for cow poo as well as for their mixed ration, because you're getting feces all over their food. But there's this, and I bet you that I'm just transferring it between. That's maybe the cow, no, maybe the one. That's maybe the one for the pigs. I don't know, and maybe making the pigs one worse. So we should know now, shouldn't we? With one bucket. Cows black and white, 81%, and the pigs cleanliness is only 24%. But I think the pigs is running around that middle, underneath the building. So this is. Where I want my big front loader really. Maybe pick that up in one go instead of messing about. That's AdBlue over there, yeah. So why wouldn't you have your AdBlue near your fuel? Oops. I don't know what this is. Maybe it was just to quickly drive inside the cows, which is 24%. Cleanliness, 24%. Do we need a silage fork though? Not a silage fork, manure fork. Maybe. That never picked anything up, as it did not either. Although these buckets are supposed to pick up everything. So if I can't get the animals clean, well, there is a... just been picking up cow poo. This is pig food. Pig food is at well, it's not saying. Productivity 92, cleanliness 24. food. It's done nothing for the cleanliness. Yeah, so that should be. Oh, there's another straw bale over there as well, so could make up another mixed ration for the moose. But for now, we're just gonna leave it at that. And again, once again, thank you very much for watching. Usual, like and subscribe, all that business, like everybody says. And I will see ya in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.